say does that?
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Russell. And there's Davis, and it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And James and his court awareness is just so extra special. So whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
Pass to Okogie. Into the lane. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's LeBron. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, you really could call a foul almost on every play when LeBron James is driving. That time contact, no whistle, didn't bother him.
And the rejection by LeBron. To the left wing. Vanderbilt kicks to Russell. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Russell.
It's pretty much all you can do. You throw your hands up, you try to get in his way, and it's still not enough.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last four-year deal.
Now here's LeBron. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Here's Reeves. That three off the mark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Durant, good, and Paul gets the assist.
When you talk about the mid-range and how much KD uses that area better than anybody in the NBA.
And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. So it's Phoenix now after the basket by Los Angeles. Durant at the elbow. And it goes down 2 points.
You just can't let Kevin Durant have a half a second of time. If he gets that ball, it's gone, and there's points on the board.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Vanderbilt the pass to James. He takes it in, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Okogie. Pass to Durant. Drops in the layup for 2. Durant's got 6 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Davis finds James. Driving inside.
Forget about stopping LeBron when he's on the dribble coming at you with that kind of momentum.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game, and that one's good. Durant
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Reeves. The dish now to Davis. 4 on the shot clock. Over Ayton. That one a little long. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Okogie. The pass to Durant. Here's Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. And the Suns here with a different look. Biyombo is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Josh Okogie. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Beasley's checked in for LeBron. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Now here's Payne. Pass to KD. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Schroeder looking around. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Now here's Lee. Here's Biyombo. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Hachimura. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Suns trailing. To the middle, here's Biyombo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. These guys scoring in a variety of ways. Really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Ross. And Ross with the slam.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Here's Reeves. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Sun. He got into double digits for the quarter with...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron James. Then there's Davis. Then it's Russell. And it's Beasley in at the shooting guard position. Here's LeBron. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Usually a LeBron-led team is going to have points coming from all the players on the floor. But right now, LeBron calling his own number.
No good from Ross.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And James throws it down hard.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 5. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Paul against Russell. Paul passes to Booker. They need this. And that one hits back iron.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Okogie comes in for Terrence Ross. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Okogie for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
You love it when a star player like Anthony Davis is willing to share the ball and find a teammate.
Suns trail by 13. Pass to Okogie. It's Durant on the wing. To end the cold streak, and Davis sends it back. And they double up James. Down low, here's Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. LeBron is doubled to the paint. Here's Russell, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact, and there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Beasley, the pass to Russell. And they double up James. And Beasley now atop the key. Back to James. And the dunk by James.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there, would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
A minute 42 left to play here in the half. Durant with a screen on Russell. Here's Paul. Offensive rebound inside. Here's Ayton, and Davis sends it back, and he's able to get it back. The Lakers on offense. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. James dishes to Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And they double up James. There's the pass to Vanderbilt. On the wing, James. 26 points for him. And Davis throws it down.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Pass to Okogie. Paul kicks to Ayton. Paul looking around. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. LeBron's shot is good.
Just powering to his shot that time. LeBron being assertive.
Well, Phoenix shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Booker, and Davis sends it back. LeBron outside. Passes to Vanderbilt, and taken away by Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
Timeout called the Lakers. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. LeBron is doubled and stolen by Booker. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Russell, and it's Paul missing.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents. Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
For 3, Okogie. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. To the inside, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And AD well above the rim that time.
The Suns have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Takes a step back. Russell against Paul from the stripe. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Paul. And 12 points for Kevin Durant.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Okogie. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Davis, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Paul passes to Okogie. Down low, here's Ayton. That one, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Russell kicks to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. To the paint, here's Durant. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And James gets it to go. James has got 34 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the Suns here with a different look. Biyombo is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Josh Okogie. Terrence Ross is checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Bamba is checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Beasley's checked in for LeBron. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Schroeder. A three-pointer, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Durant, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. KD's got 14.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Schroeder outside, pass to Bamba, and it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Damian Lee is checked in for Durant. For Phoenix, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Now, here's Biyombo, covered by Bamba, and it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Ross, that's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Beasley outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Well, Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played, and with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
Ross. Here's Biyombo. Bamba with the block. Hachimura against Ross. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Payne. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Stripped it away. Payne with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Phoenix no good that time either. Lakers leading by 21. Now the pass to Reeves. To the middle. Here's Bamba. And the layup falls. Bamba's got his second bucket.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Payne. Passes it to Ross. 6 to shoot. And Ross with the slam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that...
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Bamba. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Brown, and it's Walker in at the 2 guard.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Here's Bamba. And stolen by Biyombo. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Payne. Lays it up off the glass.
Payne got in front, and Payne never looked back.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Left block shot on the way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
But they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Okogie comes in for Torrey Craig. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Lee. And Paul's subbed in for Cameron Payne.
Love to see this from Russell, as he's one of the league's most gifted passers.
Russell against Paul. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded closely. Lock at 6. Kicks it to Booker. Offline with his 3.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
So much power behind what LeBron James brings to the rim.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Paul with the ball, now guarded by Schroeder. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And AD has always been such a gifted rebounder.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Booker outside to end the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis finds Schroeder. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Feeds to Booker. Shoots over Schroeder. They get it again. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Ayton for Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Davis.
No question, he got bumped on that shot. Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And Phoenix making a change here. Boss is checked in. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Schroeder. And Paul pulls it down. The Suns shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more. How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen. I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And stolen by James. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Biombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Kevin Durant. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. Pass to Ross. Inside, Biombo. And he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And the dunk by James.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Lee, left side, fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Lee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Like to see Payne just move the ball like that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. And that one's good. James.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Out to Lee. And there's the pass to Ross. Right at the free throw line. Almost, but it rolls out. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Down low, here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Hachimura comes with the double team. Ross with a wide open look, knocks down the 3 ball.
They brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
And a deep 3 from James. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Payne. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and enemy David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.